Hey. Yeah, no, how you doing? Obsidian? It took me a moment. Yeah, the joke is just that, Charlie Moist Critical is a relatively popular streamer on Twitch, and people usually refer to him as Jesus. So, anyway, how are you doing? So I spent probably half of last stream fighting Manus. Here's hoping I don't spend all of this stream fighting Manus. This is an insane fight, especially considering I am entirely dodge build. I've got no armor. I don't really have any good shield. It's just dodge the attacks and get hits in. Anyway. Anyway, yes, let's do this thing where we, play a game and you watch me die repeatedly. The same fucking guy over and over and over again. But I've got some ideas. Also, I practiced a little bit off stream. I'm starting to get just a little feel. All right. Continue. So, a few things that I've done. I have lightened myself as much as fucking possible. I've got nothing equipped except for these two things. That puts me at like 13% load, equipment load. Yeah, before I was like just shy of like 25%. I was like 23% or something. So from what I understand, I think that, I was still in fast roll territory, but not as fast as my fast roll could be. Here we go. Now this is going to be just a little more difficult than usual, because or not than usual. A little more difficult than when I was testing, or when I was like practicing a little, because it's going to be harder to see with the camera light. But we'll get it. All right, avoid this. Skip it. That was a little late. That was way late. Or way early. Nope, that's gonna get me. Yeah. Alright, not a great first start. What's gonna be difficult... So, from my practice, what's gonna be the most difficult are the spells. I'm beginning to I kind of now recognize what behavior leads to what spell. The ring is going to be particularly difficult. It seems like my only real option is to dodge through it. Maybe I can try blocking it or something with the shield. Anyway, yes. I have noticed that, on average, most of my dodges are, like, slightly late. This guy is the worst. one I really need to pay attention to. That was almost too late. That was good. Now he's gonna start doing magic. Yeah, that one's the tough one. That was too early. Damn. I was hoping I might actually have time for that. I haven't actually been able to determine how much time I have after some of these attacks. Okay, that one's going to be the hard one. Go through it. Nope. Don't know when to dodge that one, unfortunately. Really? Did I not dodge? Maybe I didn't dodge. Alright, I might need to try to block that. I'd like to try to maintain doing things with two-hand, just because of the added damage. And I don't need to block most of it. But, yeah. Also, I need to probably not try to bother timing the dodge of... So, so I've noticed, like, when he reaches into the sky, that's going to be the rain. That one's kind of like the easiest one to dodge. When he reaches across himself, that's going to be like a... That's when he, like... How did... What? The worst person ever. Yeah, when he kind of like reaches across like this, he swipes and it's sort of like a cone, like a mid-short-ish range cone right in front of him. That's one I just gotta go. I just gotta like dodge to the side as fast as possible. And then the ring. I guess I gotta try to get my shield out and block. I hate the little things in the arena that screw with the camera. Okay, you really don't have the time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Rock kind of screwed me there. Yeah, I can't. I just don't have the time I need to attack him there. Too late. Or not. I'm alive. I'm probably not now. What the fuck? Don't even bother with this. My attack takes too long. Possibly 2 more hits. Gotta get away! Yeah. Oh, come on. I'm choking. Damn. 1 hit away. That was my... I knew what attack he was doing. I think I was going to have just enough time to... I didn't realize I actually had more... I had a lot more time there to dodge than I realized. How you doing, Kindred? God, 1 hit away. Almost had him. Anyway, so I found that you just can't be close. You just got to keep your distance, and it looks like he doesn't start doing his magic until he reaches a certain percentage. So it's not distance based, is my guess. How did that do, like, not as near... That was less damage than usual. That's weird. After this, if I fail this fight, I'm probably gonna go get some experience and then repair. Cheap shot. Yeah, no, that's all that guy is. So, yeah, it looks like my best bet is just gonna be to block the ring, even though it still does a good chunk of damage. Can't attack those. Stop those. Okay, yeah, there's no point in trying to hit him doing that. Just get away from it. Ah, it's too far away. I need to really pay attention for that one. He doesn't do it enough for me to get used to dodging that, but like I know how to dodge it if I catch it, but it sometimes just catches. He just spends so long not doing it that it catches me off guard when he finally does do it. Oh, I didn't even see what that attack was going to be. Now he's probably going to start using magic. Yep. This guy actually made me use my shield. It's insane. I can't find a good... Maybe if I can time it well. I'm just worried about getting too close and getting hit by the sort of AoE. I don't know why I tried that. There's no way I was gonna make that hit. I don't like being next to this thing. I'm really bad. So that's when I'm still having trouble with dodging. And it's mainly just because he doesn't do it much. It's like... It's kind of got this weird timing where you can dodge slightly too early and too late. Like his, the one that I've messed up just because he doesn't, I'm not used to it still. I know how to dodge, but I just am sometimes just not catching when he's doing it. That was just sort of like, you sort of pause and then go. Pause and dodge, and pause and dodge. Kind of like, but... But the one that just killed me, it's... Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. And it's possible to dodge out of it. It's just... It's like the timing changes. So it's like, if you dodge early, you have to dodge late on the second one. Like, you have to intentionally dodge what feels kind of late, and vice versa. If you dodge late, you have to dodge... Well, that one's a little easier, you just sort of spam it, but... Slightly early, I think. It's kind of like when he does the sweep, because it gets rid of all these fucking pillars. Alright, I can't hit those. Stop it. Why am I doing this? I know he follows it up. This fucking... God. And then you've got mistakes like that, where it's like, I know I cannot hit him when he does that attack. But my brain's like, do it anyway! Alright, hang on. Let's go repair. Doing much better? Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you came in when I had him on one shot left, and then I blew it. Could have already been done with him. Just fucking... Like, 20 minutes in. That's all I need. Is he gonna, like, leave behind, like, fucking chainmail? No. Dessert time. Time to lurk. All right, enjoy your dessert. What dessert? What are you getting? Is it ice cream? Chocolate? Chocolate and ice cream? Cake? Pie? Unless that was a typo and you actually meant desert time and you're heading off to Arizona right now. In which case, why? Repair. Alright, so for the magic, I think I just need to, as soon as he starts, just, like, start side dodging. Like, just before I even see what the attack's gonna be. Because the one... You have no interest in Arizona? Okay. Alright. Yeah, so before... So the only magic attack of his I need to particularly worry about is, is the sweeping one, where the sort of like the cone of magic balls in front of him, because that one happens pretty quick, and the other two you've got time. So really, I just need, like, when I see him start doing magic, I just need to start moving as if he's going to do that one. And then the other two I can have enough time to react to. Alright, yeah, don't need to wait for that. Alright, enough of that. I can't hit that. Please stop. Okay, so yeah, I can. So I do need to be. So he does have a bit of an AoE around that last attack, as I kind of was worried he would. Which is why I'm a little hesitant to try to hit him. The window seems kind of small for me when I can hit him, and if you keep doing attacks, I can't attack. So if you can stop. So yeah, do that more, except where I dodge it correctly. Okay, do not attack that. I cannot. There we go. Now I started getting the swing of things again. Doing that one a lot. I don't like it. Can't hit that one. Don't do that. very adamant of using that one magic attack right now. I've never seen him use this many times until this fight. Not a fan. No way, I'm not gonna get that in time. Man, he really wants to use magic. What the fuck? That was way too early. At least that one gives me a little chance to heal. Oh, I didn't see that attack. Nope, that's it. You're deep frying. Sapphire, I was one hit away from killing him. That's how close I got. But as you can tell, we didn't finish it. Deep frying puff puff, to try it. It's a Nigerian dessert. People all over the world love frying dough, apparently. Not that I blame them. Yeah, Sapphire, I had him down to one hit. I just needed one more hit. But then, yeah, he got me with a sequence that I still kind of struggle with. Just because, like, it's the timing for dodging is a little weird. It's like not too soon or not too late. Oh, so I've reduced my load completely. I'm down to, my equipment load is now at 13%. Yeah, that one was rough. So far, I haven't, of all the times I've gotten him to the point where he uses magic, I've not had him use magic that many times in a row. Especially not that one fucking spell that I have no idea. I've dodged it once. But the timing still seems like crazy precise, and I'm dead if I miss it. I never had him actually fucking follow that up that quick. I was not paying attention. What? He didn't reach out at all with that attack. That one's awful. This guy actually fucking made me have to use my shield. Does seem like his arm hitbox takes slightly more damage. Also, easy. Yeah. How you doing? Good dialogue. Yeah, I spent some time, I'd spent some time over, basically before streaming today, practicing the fight a little, because I mainly wanted to get him, I wanted to figure out how to identify the magic attacks. So he's got 3, basically. He's got one where a bunch rains down from the sky. That's the easiest one to deal with. Then he's got one where he, like, reaches over his shoulder like this, and then, like, swings out, and it's like a cone, like a spraying cone in front of him. That one, you gotta start going immediately, because that will, it's sort of like a short range, pretty fast attack. And then the one that you saw, that's the fucking sphere, the, like, ring of like, magic. I've tried on numerous occasions to dodge through that. I've done it once, but if I fail it, I die. So I found that if I at least block it, even though I still took a chunk of damage, I can survive it. The fight before this one, he did that like 9 times in a row. So it's like, so yeah, I probably went through 2 flasks before he stopped doing that attack. All right, let's increase endurance, I guess. But this actually wound up working. It's just funny because I did like look a little bit. It's like what people kind of recommend, like what they fight the guy with, and a lot of like the strategies are do not use a sword like this. It's too slow. But this actually worked out nice because of its reach. Because no matter pretty much where I dodged out of his attack from, his hand was always in range of the sword. The one negative is when he does his fury attack and I avoid it, you have like a very small window with this sword to get in and hit it and get back out, I discovered. Clearly what she needs down here is some light. Look, you have light. Light! Feel better. Alright, I'm assuming there's nothing I'm doing for her down here. Allow me to pick up my nothing real quick here. There we go, good. Just had to make sure I had that. Let's go here real quick. So yeah, I like that boss fight. Definitely by far the hardest. Like that easily beats out the would be top of my list. So now it'd be oh wait, I kinda let's get this back. Gargoyle's third. Nito's second, and then Manus first in terms of difficulty from my experience. There's one thing I wanted to see. Yeah, let me pillage that body of your head real quick. Oh, nope. Large Titanite shard. Never mind. Ah, screams. Where I want it to be. Also, I found it's for me. The fight was way easier to not use the lock-on feature. Okay. One thing I wanted to like. This said something about like let there be light, right? Did I just like not consider this? When I was fucking shining this over the girl in the fucking pit, I was thinking, wasn't there a thing about light that I had to get through? And I'm like, I don't have a light spell, unfortunately. Because I'm an idiot, I guess. Oh, doesn't seem to be a mimic. Silver pendant. Wait, where did pendants go? Guess a pendant's not a ring. Is it a consumable? Oh, is it a headpiece? Oh, I thought, no. It was silver knight helm. Don't mind me as I try to figure out where the fuck the silver pendant is. Sapphire, what's the silver pendant? Is it a hen? Maybe it was an offhand item? Is it a key item? It's a consumable. Okay. There we go. Deflects dark. Interesting. Effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. Huh. So is it like one-time use? Or does it like have like a temporary like cooldown or something? Reusable. Oh, interesting. So let's see. What would that have... It sounds like something that could have been useful during a certain period of my life. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it's like the dragon roar. So I would have to do it to deflect. Right. Alright, so I probably wouldn't have bothered using that. That could have been useful if it was more useful if it was like, you know, reduces damage. Or at least, specifically for me, more useful. If it was like, reduces damage from that kind of attack. But if I had the choice between using making sure I time the silver pendant correctly, or die, or just use my shield and take like a 5th or a 6th of my HP, I'd just keep using the shield. So yeah, Manus actually made me use a shield. And all because of one attack. If I was able to, in any way, consistently dodge that ring magic attack thing, I wouldn't have worried about it, but... I would have just dodged through it, but just considering how tight the timing seemed to be, and how unlikely it was to... Considering how tight the timing for dodging through that magic attack seemed to be, and how it almost was a guaranteed kill, or death, that is. You haven't used the shield in ER for quite a while.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're wearing blue and seem to be in mourning.
Take this. I no longer need
I'm sure that's trustworthy. You've probably given me something. I guess those are wands that I won't use, so I thank you. Enjoy it. For a friend. I did that because he seemed to be a friend, and there's no equipment you can give me. Oh, is it a... Oh, it's a sword. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Interesting. Or it's not. It's actually a... Oh, it is a sword. Neat. But useless! For me. Did I ever get a key for this door up here? I feel like I might have. I got a key that I don't think I found the door for. So let's check this out. Alright, well, God, what am I gonna do with the rest of the stream? Because I assume I'm more or less done with it. I guess I can explore this area just a little further. Oh, yep. Look at that. Guess I can explore the area a little further, but like I imagine, there's not a lot left of the game. Hey. That's quite a bow you got here. And you have my bow. And my axe.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. There's what good, but I'm...
Interesting. Well, you've got... you got nothing for me. Didn't realize you could actually land on top of a door, but apparently you can. Wait, it's a hole! I'm dead. And there ends the Vanquisher of Manus. He just stepped off a hole, an edge into a hole, fell, died. Yeah, God, what do I even do? Is it so far back that is my thing still up here? I died. Wow, it really is. I died that fast. Rather, died that quick after leaving that area. Alright, let's go talk to the mushroom, I guess.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Got 3 mushrooms.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us. Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all. What thou needst, I am. May the flames...
Yeah, you don't get to finish. Greatly restores HP for a limited duration. That's interesting. I'm sure I'll have use of that. Sapphire, what do I even do now? Maybe there's still some areas I haven't explored. Let's go explore them. Because I got nothing left to do other than go back to the snake. Go to the pit below. Turn in the last soul, and then I guess final fight. And then I'm done. Oh, I know what dragon he was talking about. It was the one that landed on the bridge and I ran underneath it and then he just left. It's only one of the DLC boss and it's a dragon. Yeah. Oh. I mean, technically there's still the dragon that breathes fire on the bridge in, you know, non-DLC. Yeah, the dragon, like, landed here. I ran underneath it, and then it flew away. But I shall not needlessly attack mine own people. Thouest are crazieth. He drops a ring that makes you take 2 times damage. Is that it? Is there, do you, like, deal 2 times damage as well? Or he just drops a ring that's like, fuck you, man. Nope, that's it. You take extra damage, and that's it. Hey, somehow I didn't die there. And a sword if you cut his tail. Okay. And that sounds like a ring I want in my life. You know, if it was something like a ring that, like, you take 2 times damage and you also deal 2 times damage, then I'd be interested. Then we can talk. Can I find the Dusk Princess or whatever? Is she somewhere now that I can speak to? Or do you just never see her? Yeah, it was her on the floor. It sounded like she just stayed there? Okay. Like, so you never, she'll, like, if I go back there, she'll still just be on the floor? Or should I go back there and try to talk to her again? But yeah, that was the Dusk Princess. That's why I was wondering if, like, there's any point that you can actually talk to her, or just like, no, that was. That was the dialogue. Once safe in the abyss, her summon sign will reappear at her summoning spot in the basin. She believes to have been saved by Artorias, but remarked on his similarities to the player. Right. Well, I see no need to interrupt this, so... Okay, now, well, you know, okay. Don't cut me, bro. Don't scissor me, man! Oh, there's another one of you. So I guess you can summon her, and there's probably a little more, right? I'm not gonna worry about it then. She just fights for you, IDK. Yeah. That's fine. Allow me to go get some more Twinkling Titanite that I won't be able to use. Man, there's still... This guy's still on me, man. Go away. Oh well. Whatever. I could go back to try to get my 17,000 souls, but at this point I need like 60,000 per level anyway, so... I guess this is it. I can't remember. See, here's the thing. If I had anticipated being, like, getting through Manus this quick, which is crazy because I could have gotten through him even quicker. Maybe the final boss is very difficult. Maybe. But he's gonna have to try really hard. Can't remember. Like, one of these is... Maybe it's this one? No, I think this one's in There's the one next to the giant elevator, yeah. One of these just takes me down. At this point, I should have just taken the fucking snake, man. I can't remember what's where. I know, because I went there by accident at one point. I assume this is just Nito, right? Yeah. I have no memory of this place. I think, and this is just the 4 nights. Or, yeah, here. Look, it's almost like personal at this point. Tomb of the Giants, maybe. Nope, I've already been here. Not Kindle Warp. I don't even know where this is. Where was this? Oh, the very beginning of the DLC area. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, I'm just completely wrong. Ignore me. I'm just arbitrarily... Look, the actual what's going on here is I'm just arbitrarily extending the length of this game to find... I'm trying to create content from nothing. I had this memory of, like, I accidentally teleported... I was trying to warp to a bonfire and accidentally warped down here, but no, what happened was I accidentally fell in here. Like, I knew it was like there was a way down without the snake. Yeah. Anyway. Nice hand. The dragon in the cutscenes, I know. Hey, don't disparage me. Spooky. Kiln of the First Flame. These walls are giving me a bit of a Combine aesthetic. I assume I can't run all the way this way. Maybe I can. Like, I've got to be... It's got to stop me eventually. Success? Yeah, Kendrin. Actually, I beat him about half an hour ago. Maybe 20 minutes. So not many attempts after you left for desert. give me a chance to, like, heal. Leave me alone. Oh man. Can't wait to use my Titanite chunks now. I mean, how much shimmering Titanite do we even have? Twinkling, that is. 11. Clearly there was some severe wind in here at one point, but no, not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, wind that circles around this Colosseum thing. What's the next objective in the story? This. Just this. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty much that's the end. This is the last objective in the story. The game, even. Yeah, if I had anticipated this, I would have downloaded and installed, I would have downloaded and installed Elden Ring, but... Well, I've now got 2 Black Knight swords. Black Knight helm, armor, gauntlets, and leggings. Sweet! Not gonna wear them. Good RNG, yeah. Yes. Not quite as good as the RNG I had for getting the very first Black Knight sword from the very first Black Knight I ever fought. And then immediately, the very next Black Knight I fought gave me the halberd that I wound up never using, but just because I don't like its moveset. We've got an arena up here. Man, they all want to drop something. Think people basically just use the overhead swing on bosses? Oh, for the halberd? Yeah. Which I guess, for what I was using this for, it probably would have been fine. Now I've got 2 Black Knight swords and 2 Black Knight halberds. Just going to assume I'm going to primarily use this sword. Make myself just a little lighter. Actually, not even just from like 22% to fucking 13%. Very calming music for what's happening right now. I was hoping he wouldn't get through that pillar. Man, I cannot get a moment to have full health. Would you leave me alone for just a second? For just a second, please. 1 second, sir. Alright, this would be... Or not, it's not. I lied. It's not going to be. This is insane. Hey, Lord of Cinder, could you fucking... Oh my god, this is... Okay. Went through a sealed door. He needs the soul of the four lords to open. Think you got that right? Yeah. Yes, you got that right. Alright, well, at least this gives me full flasks. Alright, so this guy, I'm just not gonna fucking... There's just gonna be no time for healing. Alright, I'm gonna see just how much of these guys I can ignore. The music in that area gives me like some like Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy type vibes. Leave me alone. Wait, are these actually grindable fucking Black Knights? Wow, he went to attack, and then he fell as he started his attack, which canceled his attack because he went into his falling animation. That was pretty funny. As you could tell by my reaction of roaring laughter. Alright, this guy I don't think I'm gonna be avoiding. I don't even know what to do with Manus' soul. I'm probably, like, I guess I can just consume it. Wow. How did he not get hit? I've now got a Black Knight Great Axe. All right. Yeah, well, what's gonna happen now? If I just leave. You're still there. Okay, so he's definitely attacked faster than my brain's used to. Holy crap, like... Yeah, okay. My brain needs to get around, wrap its head around dodging faster. It's still used to these slower dodges of Manus. So far, every attack, just faster. Just, like, cut your, like, mental delay in half. You still fucking after me? Okay, he was still fucking after me. He's got a different sword. Huh. I wonder if it's a sword that has a similar move set to the one I've got right now. I was nowhere close to that direction. Good guy, you really have no opportunity. Okay, well that's a... Alright, well, don't be close, I guess. I'm actually capable of occasionally staggering him. Okay, yeah, I just can't. I'm trying there to see, because since I can stagger him, since I can stagger him, I was just saying I could combo into the second one and stagger him again, but I guess I need to be closer for that. I was just slightly too far, because the second one just didn't hit him at all. So it seems like for the most part, if I keep my distance, he tries to use his longer range attack. So if I can bait one of the longer range attacks in, then dodge towards him, that could be a plan. I might make a few more attempts to see if I can get a combo, if I feel I'm close enough to him for one. But it may just not be worth it. Shoot fly, don't bother me. That guy's sword's kind of intriguing, just because, you know, if... This other guy does not want to give up. Just because if it's got like a similar like attack set that this one has, it could be worth like getting, but I'm just standing down there. What a loser. I wonder if, like, if you were to somehow, like, glitch yourself into the arena without going through the door, does he still, like, activate on you? Imagine if he just jumped over the edge and died. I might need to lock in for this one. Oh, you tried to grab from me there. Oh, you're still trying to grab from me, man. I wasn't expecting the fourth combo. Damn. I had one more hit. That was my bad. I was thinking, I figured it's just so common that most things have like 3 combos. That's like, okay, after the third one, I've got an opening. Nope. 4. I'm glad that I didn't have to like kindle that fire. Could you imagine if I had to kindle the extra super special fire that needed 4 souls of like the supreme gods? But you still need to kindle it with your own humanity in order to get 20 flasks. Oh man, he did this. He did it again, where he tries to attack me, but he steps off an edge and then enters his falling state, which interrupts the attack. It's pretty great. So crazy, I have 20 flasks at the end of Elden Ring. I had 14 to split between health and mana. Wow. Man, they're still after me, man. It's like, I can hear them, man. It's not like a bonfire missing? Okay. Probably not. It'd be very close to that thing, but... Too late. Yeah, unfortunately, this is like, there's so few openings for healing. So I just gotta not get hit. So usually you had like 6 health flasks. Alright, well, so far, here's a question. Why didn't you just put everything into strength, and then no vitality? Just strength and stamina, and then just melee dodge everything. No magic, just sword. That was a thing that happened. Hey ZX, I got Manus in like 25 minutes of starting the stream. Okay, I'm a little disappointed that I don't know how that attack missed. Yeah, so ZX, Manus wound up being the very first thing that made me actually have to use a fucking shield. And only because of one attack. I figured out how to deal with every attack except the Ring of Magic. No matter how many times I tried, I could not... I was able to dodge through it once. But, like, the timing for dodging through it just seemed so tight. I just couldn't get it. So I just used my shield to block that one attack. I had a fucking fight where he did it like 7 times in a row. It was stupid. Like, I went through 2 flasks just recovering the damage, because I could take like 3 or 4 hits before needing to use a flask. So I like used 2 of them. Just tanking him, just spamming that spell over and over again. But everything else I kind of figured out how to deal with. Alright, I kind of figured that was going to happen eventually. This guy I might just need to deal with. Though, that was sort of because my guy jumped when I wanted him to not jump. The knight jumped after me. What level am I? I am 93. But I was able to do Manus with this sword, basically. Just as you see me now. The only time the shield came out was to block that, like, ring magic attack. Because I couldn't figure out... Like, trust me, I tried. I really, really tried to dodge. It's perfect at the end of the game? Nice. Yeah, I tried really hard to just figure out how to dodge that magic. Because I could dodge his other ones, but that one I had to basically iframe through it. And I just couldn't get the timing, and screwing up basically means, screwing up basically means you die. Or at least I couldn't take a hit from that thing. Unless I was like absolutely full HP, then I'd have a sliver. Alright, so this works. I just need to not be sprinting. Yeah, so the way I went up fighting him is I kind of kept my distance and then just waited for his slam attacks and dodged everything else. And this sword was pretty nice for that because it had pretty good reach. Alright, this guy I might want... I don't know. Might be more worth... I was wondering if maybe, just maybe, my stamina can recover fast enough. But no. If I'm close enough to him, I can get 2 hits. The fire plate ring significantly reduces the damage he does. I guess I could do that. Right now, I'm just I'm spec'd fully for no cheese for me. Yeah, if I could fight, if I could get that like slightly faster, I'd almost be able to just stun lock him there. But you can see, this is my equip because I got my equip load as low as possible, and it's like 13% for Manus. But let's see about. Yeah, let's give it a try, I guess. Hey, where y'all going? Come back. Come back! My dodges are going to be a little slower, but whatever. I'm still below 25% without Havel's Ring, but... It'd be cool if the Dragon Form gave fire defense. I know, right? I mean, I love how he just keeps interrupting his own attack. Manus is a pretty interesting boss. They say he's the 4th lord that started the world. Really? Well, he's dead now. If he's the 4th lord who started the world ended him. Or at least a small portion of it ended him. So he started the world, and the world stopped him. Unless this is like a Sauron and a Sauron in the One Ring sort of scenario where he'll eventually be back, because you know I didn't destroy the such and such or whatever, cast it into the fire. I thought I still had stamina for the combo. What even is the point of target lock? If my guy is not gonna... whatever. He's the one who made the humans, well then he especially ended himself, I guess. Alright. This doesn't really seem to be... This didn't really change anything. Let's try... Maybe I'm taking more damage on the physical side, and if not, I'll just go back to Havel's Ring and just keep my fast dodge. Yeah, I just need to get used to his to the dodge timing here. Some of his attacks just they look like attacks that'll be slow and then they're really fast. So I just got to get used to that. And also to see like which ones he combos. It doesn't seem like he combos out of the he doesn't seem to combo out of the stab? Let's just... Fuck the lock-on. The lock-on's just awful. Yeah, maybe this will be better with the Black Knight sword. I don't know. Because I was hoping I can rely on the lock-on. She's giving you this much trouble. Well, in part, my brain's still stuck in dodging the slower attacks of Manus. So I'm having trouble with his faster attacks. The other thing is, the lock-on system is just not doing anything for me. It's like I'll be locked on, and my guy just won't attack in the direction of the lock-on. That weapon lock-on is useless. I mean, if lock-on fucking would point me towards the target when I attack, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's not. Though honestly, like lock-on would be even more useless for like the Black Knight sword. All heavy weapons in all Dark Souls game ignore the lock-on for the most part. And the... Man, can the game just, like, make that obvious? Like, it's really hard to tell whether or not it's actually ignoring the lock-on when you're, like, in the heat of battle. Alright, well that's good to know. So that's why lock-on has always been useless to me. How did you fucking... Alright, whatever. Ready for them to hit me through the wall? Alright. Alright. I thought he didn't hit me there. The other thing is I have not found any opening to heal on this guy. At least with Manus, I could find openings to heal. But he's got, like, nothing. He's got no attack that takes long enough for me to actually get a heal off. It's impossible. It's... They are advanced weapons. Well, it's kind of dumb. Again, more of just sort of the arbitrary, well, it works for these things, but doesn't work for these other things just because, and we're not really going to make that clear. See, in here, it should describe somewhere that lock-on is ignored. You found Manus infinitely harder. I don't know. Manus, like I said, see the thing about Manus is I have, like with this boss right now, it's just, I just can't get hit. But also keep in mind, our playstyles are very different. You basically went with as much armor as possible and just, and tanked every hit. Where I'm almost like the polar opposite of that. And I find the fast bosses a lot harder to deal with. Because so this guy doesn't do nearly as much damage to me as Manus, but he's much harder to dodge and find openings to hit inside of. And especially to find any opening to heal. Yeah, in my opinion, if a weapon is going to have some special characteristic where like where like lock-on is not used, or something like that, it should say it in the description of the weapon. That makes sense, because he kills you so fast that any hit is bad. Yeah. Yeah, with Manus, it was kind of figuring out where I needed to stand, and then just the dodges. Because basically, all of it... Fighting Manus kind of went down to dodge, and then you know... So some attacks you just had to dodge, and other attacks was basically dodge, and then you had an opening to hit. Yeah. Yeah, I might just try to black. So yeah, you can do up to 4. Yeah, look at this. There's literally no opening to heal. I'm trying to like make use of the pillars, but he can just charge straight through them as if they're not there. I cannot find anywhere to heal. Basically, it's like pure luck as to whether or not I get a heal off. All right, this sword might not be getting it done. Let's try this one. Now, unfortunately, I need this attack primarily. And also, this defense ring is also not really... I probably should just go back to Havel's ring. His little stabs don't seem to do too much damage. Can you do it without healing? Well, if I can, but the thing is like... It's like, I just have to do the fight without healing, almost. Just entirely. Let me just run all the way over here real quick. Alright. I wanted to switch this. This is not really doing anything for me either. I think I'll be better off just with... I guess I could go for this. Why not? Let's put it on. If it doesn't seem to work out, then it's not like I'm gonna have much more use for it. Because I can just take it back off and break it. So let's give this a try. This will give me more health, more stamina. I won't be quite as fast as my dodges, but maybe it'll be enough. Who knows? The other tough thing is that he doesn't really have... Like, I need to dodge him. The effects it was... I almost unequipped it. That would have been cool. Because I like think like, oh, I can just check the status of something from the equip menu. And load. Okay. So actually that, because it also increases load, it's probably, yeah, it's probably fine. Now, actually, hang on. Let's see. What is my load? I am 13 of 79. We could get really crazy here. Less stamina. 13 of 118. I don't know. Let's give it a try. This guy almost seems like you can just deal with him if I run straight underneath him. Nope. Yeah, the stamina regen is slower, but, you know, we'll see. I mean, obviously it's slower. I mean, duh, but it's like I can feel it. Which it may not be worth it, considering if... You know, I can dodge really fast and now, but my stamina will be a limiting factor. So I'm going for this one because my light attack is a sweep, and maybe I can get by with that. That was... Don't know why I'm trying to get fancy here. Alright, man, you do you, I guess. Alright, so... Unfortunately, the stagger is not guaranteed, it seems. So that was the first time I think I've noticed that the stagger did not actually take effect, which is unfortunate. So one thing that this ring, you can parry, I guess, yeah, but, yeah. So the stagger is not guaranteed. Because one thing that is kind of nice with this ring is now I have the extra stamina. I've got a much bigger window for, I've got a much bigger window, a much bigger window for the, for comboing the strong attack. So it's a lot less likely, because one of the issues with trying to get a combo of the strong attack in to stagger him twice is having to dodge, then attack, and at that point, I probably just have no stamina. But in this time, it seems like I've got enough for dodge, attack. Yeah, and that leaves me just enough stamina for the combo. Whether or not I can actually consistently make use of it is another matter entirely. Alright, so... The main goal is gonna be, just try to use the light attack. That's gonna be my best. Now, the light attack is a little problematic because it's a stab immediately after a roll, which would be nice if it wasn't. Maybe it's not that great. Forgot how much reach that stab has. Okay, yeah, let's forget it. sometimes he just staggers, like, just too far away. He also backstab when he goes for a grab. I guess I could try that. Just needed one more hit. I got a little greedy, but it's really hard to tell when they're close enough for the hit. I was just worried that, like, I'm still... His stab is a little problematic because it looks like it doesn't just have a single damage window. It's like it's got multiple damage windows. Like, I don't know how many. Probably would have gone for it and died there too. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It seems like he's close enough. Like, and maybe the problem is the hitbox on Manus's hand is just bigger than his actual hand. And that's probably because I feel like I've hit Manus's hand from farther away than I'm missing this guy. So maybe Manus's hand is just fucking... The hitbox is really, really big for literally no reason. And it's easier to hit. So, yeah, I just can't I can't try the combo. What I really need are those lunge attacks, those jumps. Like I said, so the stab is a little complicated because it seems like I can't roll through it. Oh, he's dead. Because if I try rolling through the stab, it seems to still hit me. Even if I'll successfully dodge the initial stab, but then it still hits me. So it's like there's still an active damage window when my iframes are up. So I guess I just have to dodge sideways. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna do 4. Alright, well that's it for me. Okay, he covered. When he started back, I'm like, all right, I should have enough time. Look at that. How'd that hit me? Oh, I thought I was dead. He like stabs me. I dodge to the side successfully. Then I stand up and then get hit anyway. Like what even is that? See, that stab's a little problematic because it seems like it just hits you even though you're nowhere near the blade. And you actually successfully dodged the initial stab because I don't know. It's like it's just got like a constant expanding fucking hitbox after the stab or something. It's weird. Is this one harder than gargoyles? Yeah, I'd say... Yeah. So it's probably Manus, then this one, then Nito, then the gargoyles. Though I guess Nito wasn't hard once I could have made Nito easier if I was interested in running all the way back out. Because the thing is, I didn't know if I could warp back down to any of the bonfires I had down there. Because what I could have done is I could have run all the way back out and then find a smith that can upgrade the blessed weapon I had. Alright, well, I was gonna show a thing and then I drank a thing. That was cool. This one. I could have upgraded it and that would have made dealing with the skeletons way easier because it was like 4 hits with it to kill them. But I didn't want to run out and then have to run all the way back in, so... Yeah, I don't have the time for that. Look at that stab! What do I do about that stab? It's impossible. Yeah, I was giving up on that fight. There's no point. Like, he stabs, then I dodge it, and then he turns, and then hits me anyway. What a bullshit attack. It's like, I can't be locked on when he does that attack. It's like it seems like the only way you could potentially dodge that is to like dodge slightly sideways past him or something. But even then, with the speed that he turns, I wouldn't be surprised if he can just turn all the way around and hit you anyway. And it's a super long attack, like so I couldn't dodge backwards. I guess with that stab, I just get hit. I don't know how to dodge that one. Camera. That was not exciting. Kind of stupid making such a far run between the bonfire and this boss. I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's like part of this game's difficulty is just wasting your time between fights. Yeah, I can't. Look at that fucking... What do I even do about that attack? Oh, I didn't have flasks set. That... Okay. They fixed this kind of thing in Dark Souls. Wow, it took them all the way... I'm kind of annoyed they didn't fix that sort of thing in Dark Souls 2. It took them to Dark Souls 3 to figure it out, huh? Like, I stand by fully my opinion, that the absolute worst part in this game is a little better, but not 100%. The absolute worst part in this game is by far the archers in Anu. God, I can never remember the fucking names of these places. Whatever. You know the archers I'm talking about. Just. It wasn't even just a run. It was. Let's see. You had to wait through. Is waiting through 2 lever animations, 2 elevator animations, and then a bunch of running. And it wasn't even for a boss. Back in a bit. All right, Kindred. Damn. Yeah, dodging that guy with the spear is the biggest. And of course he's the last one. It's not like they put him first. The hardest one to get past is the one that's the very last one before the boss. Anyway, yeah, so I totally agree with that, ZX. Like, I agree with this. The run for Nito was kind of eh. The run for Manus was awful because of the fucking mage that would shoot you in the back and do, like, 3/4 of your health and damage. And there was really no way to deal with him because he's up on... You couldn't even... The only way you had to, like, run up to him, wait for him to hopefully walk off, and then you attack him. Otherwise, if you... And that's it. You can't get up to attack... You couldn't even get up to attack him. He's just standing in the spot where he can hit you as you... the entire way down. And so, of course, he does hit you because it's a very fast-moving spell that's coming from behind you, so you can't even time a dodge. You'd have to, like, and it's more trouble than it's worth to try to walk backwards down. Yeah. So these runs are definitely stupid. If they're like, well, we don't want to make, you know, it's adding to the difficulty of the boss. Well, just make the boss harder. Give him more HP. Make it a little faster or something. Just make the boss harder. These long-ass, pointless, wasting your time runs are just stupid, artificial difficulty for no reason. It's one thing to wait for a boss to get to do a series of attacks or something that you can make use of. It's another thing to just run to the boss for 3.5 minutes. Elden Ring fixes quite a bit. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, okay, I hit the dodge, but I didn't get the dodge. So for those attacks up close, and I still have no idea what to do about that stab. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me a couple minutes. back, but hang on. I gotta reset. There we go. Did you ever find the room with Havel's armor? I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. It's a secret room with a false wall in Anor Londo. Nice. Nope, I'm pretty sure I never did. There's an occult club there. Huh. So there was one thing I was doing that seemed to kind of work, but I'm not sure, just because it was kind of difficult keeping... You have to, like, be able to keep range from him, which is kind of hard to do. If you're at a certain range, it seems like he really likes using one particular, like, long-range sweeping attack, where if you get him to start doing it, you can dodge towards him. But, yeah. Occult weapons do extra damage to deities. Nice. I think I'll try to finish it with this sword. Maybe I'll be better just trying to spam dodge roll through him. Alright, well, I guess we won't dodge that one. I don't know why I tried attacking there. I should have known better. Yeah, that stab. I don't know what to do about that stab. Really, the only reason this much running is annoying is just because it is just how much time between... it just takes that much longer. Because when you're trying to learn the moves and move sets and attacks and openings and whatnot of a boss, you know, you're gonna die a lot. And these long runs just give you very brief moments where you can actually practice before you have to go again. They should have thrown some casters in. Oh yeah, yeah, that would have been... especially when you're running across those narrow bridges, so that it knocks you off. Yeah. If I can find any... God, it's like I need to try to find some consistent way to heal. I can't... Yeah. Like, part of me wants to, like, well, if I just keep practicing dodging his close-range combos, then I can eventually get this. But not if it's impossible to dodge that stab. Because at that point, it's just going to be entirely down to, am I lucky that he doesn't use the stab? Because otherwise, I'm going to just take damage and not have the opportunity to heal. And then I have to dodge another series of, another set of combos and hope he doesn't stab again. Like, if he just, like, if I get perfect at dodging those combos, let's just say it's not possible to dodge the stab, but it is possible, you know, it's possible to dodge every other attack. I can be perfect at dodging every attack, and I can still wind up dying, because, you know, if he just does the stab for 4 combos in a row, I'm, like, dead. Probably not even 4, probably 2 or 3. That, oh man, that very well could have hit me. I don't know why I thought I had time. Oh, I'm got enough health to survive this once. God, there is no time. Yeah. So far, definitely not. I mean, I liked the Manus fight more than this. I mean, the run aside, I mean, both of them had really shitty runs. But just the fight itself. Like I said, unless there is a way to actually dodge that stab, and I'm just haven't figured it out, which I don't know if there is, because I've successfully dodged that. Well, I've dodged the initial staff. Or the initial stab, only for him to turn in place during the stab and then hit me when I come out of the dodge. To me, that just seems impossible. And if that's the case, then this fight is just down to RNG. If you want to try to win it by doing nothing but dodging. So, like, maybe there's some means of maintaining some semblance of control over your distance, but I haven't found it yet. Yeah, you can definitely see where, like, the different kinds of builds excel and struggle. So I think this build, something like what I am right now, is really good with the slower, heavier hitting bosses, but it struggles with, like, the really fast bosses that take, like, 4 hits to kill you. Yeah, that leap attack, since your weapon is too slow. I mean, sorta. The thing, it not really. Because so say I have a faster weapon, I can get more hits in, but at that close range, it's not the weapon, it's the fact that I have no armor. I can't tank hits. I can't just I can't just like, so for example, like when you when you fought him, assuming since you told me when you played this game, you basically were very heavy on the armor. When you fought him, it didn't matter if you get hit by that stab. I mean, you probably would have had your shield up or something. The stab has no consequence. So if the stab is not dodgeable if you're close to him, it doesn't matter what your weapon is if you've got the armor. For me, I don't have the armor. I need to rely on the dodges. And if there are certain attacks that I cannot dodge, then I have to either find another way to... I have to maybe, like I said, maybe if I can keep further away from him more regularly, which is kind of hard because the arena is so chaotic in terms of obstacles. But you did have decent armor. You beat him with a straight sword and no shield, but you did have decent armor. Well, yeah, so the thing is, though, did it matter? How much did it matter if you got hit by the stab? The stab does almost half my hit points in damage. So it's not inconsequential to get hit by the stab. And like I said, so if the stab is not something that you can dodge if you're close to him, then if he does a combo with a stab twice and I'm close to him and I can't get range, I die. Yeah, look at that. I dodged the initial hit, unless the stab's damage comes way... Look at that! That stab's got like an hour-long damage window. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, I can't... And see, the stab wouldn't be so bad if it's like, oh, he only uses the stab when you're further away from him. But he's absolutely used that stab when I'm, like, a foot in front of him. Like, I'd have to go back and... I'm pretty sure I did have a moment where I basically dodged, and he had to turn 90 degrees, but he still hit me with that stab. It's just... It's dumb. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to dodge, and then I hit power attack. Cool. My eye is stinging right now, so... Yeah, so, I don't know. Like, I feel reasonably confident that I can get used to these fast combos and dodging them and then getting a hit in. But the only time so far I've gotten particularly far into this fight by dodging that is when he doesn't stab as part of that combo. boss's ability to cover distance is insane. So bosses have a hidden stagger bar, which is why sometimes he doesn't stagger. The hidden bar is still filling up. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm not relying on the stagger anymore anyway. What I need to do is see if I can figure out, like, when can I even... Like, how can I manipulate this fight such that I can get a heal in? Wonder what makes him fall sometimes. Because sometimes he does, and sometimes he doesn't. I guess I could try figuring out how to parry him, but, like, it feels even less likely. Parrying the stab would be nice, though. I need to just start using light attack. Yeah, how's it feel to be stabbed? Kinda sucks, doesn't it? Holy fucking shit. That was just kind of lucky he didn't try to stab, but fucking finally. Bad AI. Well, I know it's bad AI, but it's just like wonder like sometime like what is the configuration for makes him fall? I love these fucking cinematics with me in dragon form. It's amazing. See, now I look like a true dragon. I'm on fire. That was for betraying and killing all the he didn't betray the dragons. He killed them. He's betrayed them. I've exploded. Yes, did it. Yeah. So maybe I would have gotten it sooner if I stopped trying the power attack. The difficulty is I like the light attack on that sword because it's a big sweep, but you can't do it immediately after a dodge because it's just a stab, which has the same problem as the strong attack. So it's like you have to dodge, wait, then light attack. Yay. Fine. So, God, what do? Do I just end the stream early today? I don't know. Like, yeah. So this whole game is deception. You are tricked into replacing Gwyn as kindling for the flame. Lol. Esoteric ass story. Yeah. Yeah, I do know that that you can like attack and kill Gwendolyn, I'm pretty sure, and then like and then the sun goes away or whatever. Like the sun's an illusion or something like that, but there's another secret serpent that you can meet that tells you the truth. Oh, interesting. So basically, the solution here is then you just like you defeat Gwen and then you just leave. You don't touch the bonfire. You just leave. And then the guy's like, "No, not like that. You're supposed to touch the bonfire." And if you can't leave, then you just that's where you end the game. You can only leave if you meet the other snake and you get a secret entity. Interesting, huh? Neat. I agree with Sapphire though. Esoteric ass story. Yeah, I'm sure the snake was behind like 7 secret walls, and then I had to like go into an area, defeat a guy, leave the area, and then go back to that area. But only after I go back to a different area, defeat another guy. And go back to a different area, find a doll that allows me to go through a painting. Much harder than that? Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. Well, I don't fucking know what to do for the rest of today. So Elden Ring will likely be... I'll start playing on Thursday. Also, my schedule is going to change up a bit after this week. Starting next week, I'll stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So going from 4 days to 3, because I'm starting to... I'm trying to re-enter the job market as a programmer, so I'm gotta start working on that and sending out interviews and all that shit. So, you know, that's all gonna be fun. So I'm gonna go from streaming 4 days a week to 3 as I start doing that. Make a better game than Dark Souls. I'm working on a game. It's not gonna replace Dark Souls. I mean, you can make a better game than Dark Souls by basically taking Dark Souls and then improving the gameplay mechanics of certain things. Now we're in New Game Plus! I guess what I could do... I could try,
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Let me see, I'm gonna make a few attempts. You get to keep all your stuff in New Game Plus. Oh, okay.
Well, corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Does this game have explicit save files? Oh look, I'm a dragon.
This
Locked away dragon.
is your
My arm is inside my... It does? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll save here, and I'm going to create a new game that's the standard. I want to try... I want to try something. Since, you know, I've got some time. Anyway, so, let's see. What fight did I enjoy the most? Fight I enjoyed the most was probably the Hydra down in where the... Still a dragon, yep. The fight I enjoyed the most was probably the Hydra in, down where the stone dragon is. When I was cursed. Was there a boss fight, though? What would I say my favorite boss fight? Manus would probably have been my favorite boss fight if it wasn't for the run. But unfortunately, there's the, you know, the run. Okay, quit. Okay. Let me just check. Okay, so there is. New game. Aki 2. Doesn't matter. Whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry, do I need it? Yeah, okay. Okay, select, thank you. There's one boss fight I didn't do. If you go back in the place where the Chimera was in the DLC, there are 2 if you beat Manus. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure, if you mean 2 Chimera, yeah, I'm sure I would have enjoyed that fight. There's also the Black Dragon. Sapphire is telling me that's a hard fight. I can imagine it. Sapphire was telling me that when you kill the Black Dragon, you get a ring that makes you take 2 times more damage, and that's it. Like you can get a sword from its tail, but you just get a ring that's pointless. So that was funny. I just want to try something.
In the age of
No, I heard that in the age of ancients, that dragons existed, and then people were like, we don't like dragons anymore. Get rid of them, and they tried to kill it. Yeah, okay, I've heard this. Kill the dragons, and then we killed the dragons, and then that was it. Would you open the... Thank you. In the age of ancients, old people had beards. Yeah. I'm probably not going to try it, like, for very long. I might just end the stream short. But, wait, wasn't there a guy in... Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, I was going to say, come on, does it... Yeah, take that 4 damage. No, a lot easier when he can't do, like, he doesn't have the AoE that goes with it all. Yeah. So, I'm probably not going to finish this. But I could. This guy, I remember back in an era where I had trouble fighting this guy. Yeah, this guy's like whatever now. This is mainly what I wanted to come here for. Just to see how this is gonna take fucking forever, man. I can check on YouTube what happens if you beat this guy here. Imagine I can go through them pretty quick on New Game Plus. But yeah, I just remember I probably would survive a grand total of like 3 swings on this guy. So maybe a couple minutes at best. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, 3 damage. Takes like 4 firebombs? Okay. Anyway, see, I just wanted to see. Okay. Didn't see the, I figured he was doing a combo, but the dust was making it impossible to see. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could actually spend the, if I wanted to spend the amount of time to do it, I could actually do that. But yeah, it's just, I just wanted to see. Because I just remember probably being it like lasting only a few minutes when I very first started this game, and now it's like whatever, man. Probably in part because I had to. Now I can never remove this ring. Well, until I find it again. Yeah, that guy's so trivial to dodge now. It's kind of crazy. Just you can tell just how much I can tell just how much I've gotten better at this game, just by that same fight. Enemies do like 2 times damage in New Game Plus. Well, for my build, in some ways, it's not awful because my build's sort of designed to be like. Oh, there you go. Beaten in New Game Plus. An immediate 72,000 souls. Though, granted, that was probably from Gwen. So, admittedly, kind of whatever. It is funny that, like, enemies do 2 times damage, but I would have expected that these guys would have been kind of like fighting similar guys near the end. But they ain't. Why did I pick that up? Yeah, where are you going? Hey, back here. Oh wait, this is the fucking... Alright, no. Okay, I thought there was like a... He saw how much damage his arrow did. He's like, tried to nope out. Oh, yeah, okay, it's... Piece of shit ball turning to still hit me.
Oh, I wish...
Do I look hollow to you?
Regrettably, but there is one... Well, oh... Now I would...
Boulder still hits, I know. Get him! Get him! Ah! I'm surprised that the HP isn't buffed as well. Yeah, and that's the key that you get on the roof where when you come back. It is buffed. It's just too strong to notice at this point. Well, that's what I mean, though. Like, I figured it is buffed, but it's like I thought. I would have figured that maybe New Game Plus sort of starts you as if like it's similar enemies to near the end of the game in terms of strength. I hear you down there, buddy. I now know what you are. Like, even the fucking fire guys that are here when you come back aren't here. Granted, if those guys were there when you started, then that would have been insane. Just one of them would have been absurd. Oh, the nest isn't even here. Crow! Come and pick me up. Yes.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Yoink!
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Actually, he's a dragon. Yeah, exactly. I'm not an undead. I am beyond undead dragon. Maybe yes. That and I'll accept that because there are undead dragons, so I can be that. I do love all these cutscenes with me as a dragon. It's amazing. I love how it still tells you this shit. You're in New Game Plus and you're still getting like rest at bonfires to use a turbo. Oh wait, I can't do it yet because the elevators aren't here. Well, actually, no. Okay, let's try to. Okay, now we're just screwing around. Let's try to sequence break this. That's. Well, here I am. So normally you shouldn't be able to return to that area via the crow unless you have a master key. You can go around the Valley of Drakes into the forest. Oh right, you're correct. But let's do this. See, normally you couldn't get up here because the way is shut. Dang it. Because you need the elevator. But let's see if we can head back like immediately. I can't believe I managed to get that jump twice, like in a row, and then I couldn't really get it again. Like, initially it seemed like, oh, this is pretty easy. Then it wasn't. I'd imagine you can head back immediately. That's why I'm suspecting. That's why I said let's try to sequence break this. What I'm just saying is normally you'd need to at least go around to activate those elevators. That's not what I wanted to do. So, we're down here now. That's just our life. Yeah, so I just figured since, you know, I don't really have much left to do, I'm not going to be able to, like, purchase, download, and install Elden Ring until, you know, just, you know, and run it on this stream. Especially considering I need to, you know, kind of see how it performs and whatnot. No, I almost had it. I wonder, would this work? Not that. It's a huge game. Your internet is monster fast, and it still took you about 45 minutes to download and install. Yeah, it'll probably take me about that. We've got something like 200, or no, like 400 down and up, which is nice. It's if you're lucky enough to be in an area that has like a fiber optic service, you realize just how fucking in the past Comcast is because they don't have duplexing. You got 900 down. What happens if you launch the adventure guide? What even is that? I don't know. Oh, for Elden Ring. Oh, that looked like it was good. Nope. We'll get it. We'll get this. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. I wonder if, like, could I get up there like this? Maybe I'll give that a try. Probably not, but we'll might as well try it. You know, this isn't the only jump I gotta make correctly. That's not the... Okay, no, definitely not. You know, rev up your desktop. Nice. Nope. I still can't believe I got up there like 2 times in a row, and then like a 3rd time, a few attempts after that, and then never again. Alright, you know what? As light as possible. You bought a decent PC just to play Elden Ring? You think you overpaid for it? Well, you didn't build it yourself, almost certainly you did. By how much, of course. Who knows? Couldn't say. It was a pre-built. That's what I mean. I figured it would be. Ryzen 7 360 Ti. I'm not sure what the Ryzen... I'm not up to speed on like what the Ryzen is. 360 is decent. Right now, the main advantage of buying pre-builts is the companies that manufacture them tend to have better access to stocks of items. I can't. I'm still surprised now. I got up there that one time. Just make the jump. I know, right? Just do it. That's why you went pre-built. Yeah. I mean, lately pre-built's probably better. Just if you're trying to get decent hardware, it is pretty rough trying to buy it yourself. Dang. Maybe. All right, let's try. Maybe I need to jump out, like so. I'm trying to jump in a way where I can have multiple attempts because I don't slide off. But maybe I actually do need to be angled outwards. Imagine if like your weight actually mattered. Do you get like a higher jump dodge roll or something if you're heavier? Like you roll slower, but the adventure is an actual guide to locations in the world. That's kind of neat, huh? All right, that didn't really seem to help. My guess is it's just gonna be mostly timing. He's too excited to play. Dang it. This is all this stream is now. Trying to make this one jump. Which is gonna be a little unfortunate because I have to follow it up with another jump. Actually, probably even 2 more jumps. Are the next jump easier? Well, the next one I think is going to be having to jump from, like, I don't know if I can just walk around that edge here. Because every time I got up there, I tried to jump across to the roof and it didn't work out because I couldn't get enough space to sprint. God, what's like a slight twitch of the fucking joystick and you just go yeeting off the side. And then the other jump is... It's easier, but the problem is it's behind this jump, obviously. it's like a jump you're actually meant to try to make. But the first two jumps are gonna be... Like, I may be able to inch around there and it'll be fine. Oh, there we go, got it. So actually, or maybe not. So here's the thing. I gotta go out there, right? To get the key. Now here's where it gets... dicey. Or it's down there. Or maybe I'll be better off trying to jump across here. And then rolling off the edge. I just gotta do it again, I know, right? Just easy. Now, it seems like I kind of know how it works. Because if you notice, when I start running, there's a moment where I start to climb, and then I slide back down. I think I need to get the jump in on that at that moment. Which maybe means I kind of want to start further back. See how I kind of climb up a moment? Like, I wonder if I need to jump during that. I don't know. I just don't have the time, though. I just go into a roll immediately. I hate falling inside here because it takes even longer to get back. Now, so you might notice that jump did work. Like, I was sort of pointed outwards when I made that jump. So... yeah, I actually don't think it's part of that, because the thing is that only happens, like, at the very beginning. And by the time I've gained the speed I need, I'm no longer doing it. Yeah, I'm just doing this. I think it'll be fun to, like, to have picked up the items in this area. Or, you know, to have done this area without having access to the elevators yet. Yeah, it's not enough time to get the sprint going. Did I get him? I did! This is New Game Plus. We're pretty much done. I'm just screwing around because, I don't know, I've still got a ways to go with this whole streaming thing. Since I finished him about 2.5 hours in. So I'm just kind of screwing around right now. I'm trying to see if I can get up here without having access to an area. Well, okay, I can get up there. It's just a matter of actually getting it to work. Oh, so you probably missed it, Kintron. So after this week, starting next week, I'm going to adjust my schedule. I'm going to be all stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 3 days instead of 4. Because I'm starting to work on getting back into the job market as a programmer. So I'm going to use the extra time for that purpose. Just so you know. Nope. Try this again. Job is important. It is. It is. There we go. Cool. There we got it. Did I finish the story? Yep. Well, I finished like one of the endings. There's another ending that I needed to find a secret guy to do. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Man, that takes fucking forever. And what? The second snake is basically impossible to find without a guide. The nest. Oh, yeah. So you have to sit in the nest for long enough, and then the crow will pick you up and take you back to the asylum where you start the game. I guess it just takes like a really long time the first time or something. I feel like I don't remember it taking that long. Now let's do this thing where we have our weapons equipped. We have 2 plank shields now. Cool. God, I forgot how much those fuckers hurt. Well, especially more now on New Game Plus. Alright. Let's get to a bonfire so I don't have to... Because otherwise, if I die, I'll have to jump up there again. We take a very wide berth here. Just to not fall in the hole. There we go. Let's backtrack really quick. Wonder how many souls that guy drops. I guess we'll find out. Because I'll try fighting him. But first, I want my doll. Oh, that's right, this guy. Hey, the Sanctus shield. I never told you, but that shield solely stores your HP if you have it equipped. Really? Wow. Oh. But I wonder, does it matter? And it doesn't. I still get the bonus. Well, that's good to know. Lol. Not that that would have been particularly helpful for the boss fights, but that would have been... Oh. Not realize I had it? Okay. Where do you even get it from? I can't even remember ever picking it up. That was like, I should have, like, why did I, like, try that? Tomb of the Giants. Alright, that was like 7 decades ago. Rusted iron ring? What does that even do? Ah, okay, that's, I remember that, yeah. I've got 2 now. Wait a minute! Wait, ZX, can you eventually get 3 of these? Not this. These? No, not 3, 2 of them. Basically, wearing the shield and 2 of those rings, or do the rings not stack? You have no idea? That'd be crazy. 2 stamina rings plus the shield? Equipping 2 of the same item is not possible. Okay, alright. Well, that answers that. That answers that. Wait a minute. This isn't where the... Could this guy leave me alone? Like, I just wanted... Dang it. Oh. Triple combo. Oh well. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, never mind. I thought I would just, like, lose the souls, but nope, I don't. Yeah, that's why I said it didn't really matter. Wait, let's deal with these guys first. I love falling damage. It's my favoriteest thing ever. Oh, that's right. He's got the AOE. I gotta remember that. That's a thing. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to take half my health and falling damage each time. How did that not hit him? Not particularly worried about my souls, because it's not like it's very unlikely that I'll continue playing this game. So fuck it. I'm just gonna jump down. You know, I'm just gonna go down. If maybe, hopefully, they'll just die when they fall. Whatever. We're just going. We just go. These guys can fuck off. Maybe they'll see the hole and won't bother jumping down. Or they will. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Oh, he killed him, so there's that. Okay, that AoE is a lot bigger. Ah. This game's gonna make me kill these teams every time. fall. We lose half our health. We heal. Okay, so his AoE is just bigger. At least it seems it. Maybe I'm just having a bad time right now. This is not the sword I thought I... Wrong sword for this guy. Anyway, Tanky Boy, yeah. I could probably get him after enough. I mean, if you stay really close to him, he doesn't really use them. Let's try that once more. One more time. I was gonna call the stream there, but let's try once more. I hate these guys. Grease my weapon? Oh, what does that do? Adds elemental damage. Oh, interesting. Huh. If he insists. He's weak to bleed, apparently, huh? He's very keen on two very specific attacks right now. See what I mean? Yeah, he just... That's all he wants. That's all he knows. Right now, this is just run away, run in, and slice, and then run away. Run in, slice. He does not want to swing at me. There we go. Dude, this is not the hard thing that you... I mean, not that I'm complaining, do it more. But... this is not exactly the difficult part about dealing with you. You are not playing on your strengths right now. That's gonna hurt. There we go. How's it? Come on, souls, please. Thank you. All right, that was decently difficult. But like I'm glad he didn't, but if he just, like, spammed the fucking... where he swings and creates an AoE in front of him, that would have been tough to deal with, because I'd have to keep repositioning behind him. Because, like, you can't be anywhere in front of him. It's like, in front of him is entirely off limits with that attack. But yeah, so that was a fun, quick, you know, above average difficulty fight there. Hey, imagine not being stuck on the wrong side of that door. That works. Like, I wasn't even, like, trying extra hard to, like, to bait their AI to do anything. They just fell. I was just standing on the other side of a hole. Well, that was fun. Did that much earlier than we should have been able to. I will say that, let me think. So the hardest boss, what do I say the hardest? Probably Manus. Like overall. Gwyn. Gwyn might be the most annoying boss. No, yeah, Gwyn is probably the most annoying boss because of the run. Gwyn gave me more trouble, but I wouldn't necessarily say that he was harder. If that makes any sense. Whatever, doesn't matter. Like, I feel like if I had different equipment or whatever, he'd have been pretty easy. I didn't know what to do. Or if I ever found a way... Gwyn was harder because of the run. Just because... So Gwyn just had more attacks that I had to figure out how to handle and what to do with when he did them. And, like, the really long run made it really hard to... Because I'd, like, you know, have a couple minutes of fighting at best to learn anything, and then a couple minutes of running, then a couple minutes of fighting, and then a couple minutes of running. The run for Manu wasn't nearly as bad, except... I mean, it wasn't as long. It didn't take as long, but it had that bullshit mage. But at the very least... For the most part, it just was wasting a flask or two at, you know, in worst case scenario. But, yeah. Well, that was fun. I definitely like that more than I disliked it. It has its problems, as you've heard me complain about many a time. But, Gwyn is easier with parries. I guess I could have tried parries. It's just it had been so long since I had done parries. But assuming you can parry all of those attacks, then I guess parrying the stab, then it wouldn't matter how big the window is for that stab to do damage. But that was fun, so if you guys, or anybody out there that's new to my channel, my usual schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but it's not going to be usual anymore. My new schedule is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, or whatever time it is for you right now, minus 3 hours and 24 minutes. I usually stream for about 4 hours, but I ran out of game today. Elden Ring on Thursday. I beat Dark Souls, yes! I beat Dark Souls with no armor. I was because I wanted to be a dragon. And I couldn't wear armor. I had to beat Dark Souls without any armor. That's kind of a fun combo, having a slow, heavy-hitting weapon, but being fast and nimble. It's an interesting combination that I really like. GG, you say? Yeah, thank you. GG's indeed. Yeah, we will be back. We will be back on Thursday with Elden Ring, and then starting next week, it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have to remember to update my schedule notifications and whatnot. And if, some point I land a job, it's likely that my schedule will change again. It'll be on the weekends. Maybe at that point, I will stream less and do YouTube videos more. I still kind of like this. Because I like the personal interaction. I don't, but I don't know. At the very least, if I did YouTube videos, just kind of let's play YouTube videos or whatever, it would be, man must have a job. Yeah. All the hydrates. If I did YouTube videos, it wouldn't really matter when I did them, because, if I were to stream the same day that I'd be working, it's most likely I'd be starting my stream so late, Kindred would never even see it again. He'd have to watch the VODs, and that'd just be kind of sad. So I'd probably at least do a stream on like Saturday. I've also considered maybe just moving the stream over onto YouTube, because then I don't have to care about... Because for early on in my stream, I'd make sure to like move over and then edit and modify all the videos so that like... I've been storing the Dark Souls. So all my entire Dark Souls playthrough will be still available on YouTube, just because I figure it's kind of unique. It's the first time I've ever played the Dark Souls game. But if I streamed on YouTube, then the video is just there. Like on Twitch, the VOD only lasts for 2 weeks and then it's gone. And if you're a partner, I think it lasts for 2 months, but then it's still gone. If you're on YouTube, you'd follow on YouTube, but you rarely catch live streams. I mean, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, but that's in the distance. I don't, like, unless I get super lucky and find a job real quick, which I feel is unlikely, there's still going to be streaming for a good while. I'll probably finish Elden Ring first. But the main idea is, like, if I were to stream on YouTube, is just that I wouldn't have to care about transferring the video and then editing it, etc. It would just, the stream would be there. Your backlog of videos on YouTube is huge. You have a YouTube backup. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I already read that. Yeah. I don't know. That's down the road though. That's when that would be when I'm working as a programmer and don't have as much free time anymore. But I have been enjoying this. It's been a nice way of... So when I started streaming, the main point of streaming was to get more comfortable being in front of people, particularly so whenever I start doing. So here's hoping that I'm a little more comfortable in interviews than I would have been prior to streaming, because I've done enough of this. Granted, this is still one way. I mean, I'm interacting with you on chat, but I'm not. It's not quite the same as an interview in that regard. But hopefully. Yeah, but like I said, it's probably gonna be a while still, but we're gonna be going down to 3 days a week. I said probably the toughest. So streaming has been interesting. It's been up and down. It's had its ups and downs. So basically, I steadily climbed up to like an average of 10 viewers, and then it just steadily fell, and now I'm down to an average of like 2 and 3. So, yeah, no. And Kindren's been like by far the most regular viewer I've had in my entire streaming career. So I very much appreciate it, Kindred. You've basically been keeping me going. But yeah, we'll stream. We'll keep it going for a while. And like I said, it's likely that like if I can no longer stream on the weekdays, I'll at least once a week. The times work out. Yeah. At least once a week, like on the weekends or something, I'd do that. But yeah. Do what's best for me. I'll do that. Yep. That's why I'm changing the schedule. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Hope you have a great rest of your today. I'll catch you on Thursday with Elden Ring, and that will be our game. So be it. GG. Yep. I'll catch you with Elden Ring starting Thursday, and then starting next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, a new schedule at the same time. But yeah, take care, guys. GG's. I beat it. There's probably not a lot of people that can say they can beat Dark Souls. I have.